Recubbed, a Lion King fanfic by Lionkingview. Chapter 3. Nala and Simba hadn't yet gotten into the waterhole when Timon and Pumbaa saw the two from afar.
"Hey Timon, is it me or does that one cub look like Simba when he was small?"
the warthog asked his meerkat friend.
"Well, I mean, he is a lion, and Simba was a lion cub. Maybe it's a cousin of his or something. We should ask him about it," said Timon.
"Alright, let's go,"
agreed Pumbaa as he, with Timon on his back, made his way towards the waterhole.
"Just go in already," demanded Nala.
"I'm going when I'm ready," protested Simba.
"You're not gonna drown," reasoned Nala.
"I'm not scared to drown," defended Simba. "And stop being a baby and get in, or do you want to get bathed by your mum?" asked Nala.
"I'm not a baby,"
said Simba, still visibly hesitant to move into the water.
"Do I have to push you?"
asked Nala. "Do it and you're dead," answered Simba in protest. "I can make sure your head will stay above water level," said Nala, trying to sound approachable.
"Hey there,"
interrupted Timon the two cubs.
"I couldn't help but wonder. You kinda look like the king. Are you in any way related?"
"Duh," said Simba without looking back. "I'm the king's son." Nala turned around and then nudged Simba. She said. "What?" "Oh," Simba replied as he turned around, realizing whom he was talking to.
"Really? I thought Kion was his only son," mumbled Timon.
Why is Afu talking to us?" asked Simba in bemusement.
"Well, we certainly..."
What?" asked Timon in surprise.
"I think he said we were food,"
commented Pumbaa dryly. Simba started to approach the meerkat and warthog with predatory intent.
"I think he means it,"
remarked Timon as fear rose inside him. Simba licked his lips in anticipation and Nala started to mimic him. Suddenly, Simba pounced, but before he could reach Timon or Pumbaa, he was intercepted by a black and yellow blur. The collision knocked the breath out of Simba for the next few moments as he fell to the floor like a bag of potatoes. Fuli had shielded Timon and Pumbaa from Simba's hunting attempt. The cheetah had been looking for a kind of flower Rafiki needed for his potion. Then she had spotted the impending situation from afar and decided to interfere. "You two, better go," Fuli ordered Timon and Pumbaa, and the two obliged.
"Yeah, we hadn't planned on getting eaten today anyway,"
reasoned Timon as the two vanished on the horizon.
"Hey, what gives?" complained Simba.
"Yeah, we were gonna try and hunt us a meal, and you got in the way," added Nala. "Hey, I know you. You were with that bossy cub from earlier," remembered Simba. Simba moved closer towards Fuli. "What's the matter with you and your friends anyway? Especially that Kyle seems like a mama's little darling to me, like a total loser," Simba probed. "His name is Kion," countered Fuli, "and he's not a loser, he's cool." She almost pouted. "Is he your boyfriend or something?" asked Simba, investigative. "No, he's not," said Fuli, now blushing slightly. "Well, you sure as hell talk greatly about the oh-so-cool Kion." "Oh, he's so cool." There was a definite sound of envy in Simba's voice. "Well, at least he's not all talk and no action," countered Fuli. "What did you say, cheetah girl?" Simba reacted. "I heard you back there. You're really scared of water," taunted Fuli. "I'm not. You're scared of water," Simba countered with a defiant, childish tone of voice. "Well then, why don't you go take a bath right now?" said Fuli, slowly getting angry. "I will," responded Simba, just as riled up. But then Simba looked at the waterhole with fear. "It's okay, Simba. I go in first, then be there if you panic," whispered Nala and walked into the waterhole. Simba blushed, hoping the cheetah hadn't heard it. Simba looked into Fuli's eyes with determination. "Race ya, cheetah girl. I know you cheetahs aren't too fond of water either. You probably won't jump in either way," taunted Simba. "Okay. Tell you what, you get a 2-second head start," Fuli declared with her usual confidence. "Alright, Slowpoke," said Simba, not even waiting for the cheetah to give a sign. 1, 2, 3... Huazi! Fuli speeded after the cub. She realized quickly that she shouldn't have been so cocky, as Simba wasn't slow, and in fact they splashed into the water at the same time. Simba resurfaced, gasping for air and somewhat panicked, looking around. Nala, I don't have ground, he gasped. Fuli considered helping him, but she had to gain land herself first, not being a very good swimmer. Nala, Suddenly he felt a familiar paw on his shoulder. Simba, calm down. Remember what I told you. Just paddle with your paws back and forth. If you can't do that, you can always just float by lying on your back. She calmly told her best friend. I don't want to drown, said Simba, still panicked. You're not going to. What do you want to do when you get out of the water? Asked Nala. I want to lay in the sun and dry off, he responded, his breath calm and paws finding rhythm. That sounds cool, said Nala. Fuli stood at the edge of the waterhole and watched how Nala managed to calm Simba down. If she had felt angry at the arrogant cub before, now she felt sympathy. Sure, he had called Kion a loser and a mama's boy, but... Mama's boy, Fuli muttered to herself. Then she had an idea. Within a few seconds she was out of sight. Kion and Kiara finally came into viewing distance of the waterhole, when Fuli rushed past them saying, "The parents already took the bath, I need to talk to the queen, see you later." And just like that she was gone. You too, Fuli, answered Kiara to Fuli's dust. Once the siblings had made it to the waterhole, Kiara motioned Kion to stay behind a boulder. "I'll talk to them and give you a sign when it's okay to come out," explained the future queen. "Okay, good luck," responded Kion. Simba and Nala had made their way out of the water and were relaxing outside while letting the sun dry their fur. Suddenly, a voice chimed in from the left. "Hi, I really don't want to bother you two, but, Kiara moved towards them, acting fork shy. "Hello, can we help you?" asked Nala courteously. "It's just that I heard you two are gonna be the future royal couple," asked Kiara, excited. "Future royal couple?" Nala and Simba answered in unison as they looked at each other in confusion. "Yeah, I heard some lioness talk to a bird about this. You're Prince Simba, right?" Kiara hit Simba's sweet spot. "Well, yeah, that's me. I'm gonna be the king one day," he boasted. "That's so cool," smiled Kiara. "And you must be Nala, the wise future queen," reasoned Kiara. "I don't know about that." Being a far more humble cub, Nala blushed. "What's your name anyway?" asked Simba. "Oh, my name is Kiara. I think you already met my brother, but you weren't particularly nice to him," Kiara added. "I don't know what he looked like," Nala asked, genuinely worried she might have insulted someone. "He got a red tuft of mane on top of his head. He can be a bit goody two-shoes and a bit of a mommy's boy," Kiara sneered, knowing full well her brother could hear her. Kion just rolled his eyes behind the boulder and muttered, "Look who's talking." "He's actually nearby. He can get a bit bossy when he's nervous. Meeting you two almost made him wet himself, so he could have come across as a bit odd. I'm sure if he apologizes to you, and you to him, well, we can kinda sort this out," reasoned Kiara. "I guess so," answered Nala, with Simba just giving a less enthusiastic look. "Hey Kion, they say it's okay," exclaimed Kiara. Kion emerged from behind the boulder. "Hi there. Sorry for earlier," he said, knowing full well he technically didn't have anything to apologize for. "That's okay. I got nervous too when I met Simba for the first time," answered Nala. "How did you two meet, anyhow?" asked Kion, being curious. "A few months ago, though truth be told we were equally shy," Nala said and gave Simba a warm smile. "Well," Simba hesitated, "I guess you're right. We sort of kept a distance. It was only when we literally bumped into one another that, well... Simba could barely look me in the eyes when he told me his name," Nala giggled. Simba blushed. "Where do you two come from?" asked Nala. "We are on a visit from..." Kiara tried to think of some place that wasn't the Pride Lands. "The Tree of Life," finished Kion, remembering his dad had told him about that place. "Oh, that's so far away," But why did Zazu listen to you? Asked Nala.
Because Kiara tried to come up with something again. Well, we were given diplomatic rights, said Kion, being somewhat unsure if he actually knew the meaning of these words.
Wow, said Nala. Simba kept a stoic look, trying not to react at all.
Kion approached him, feeling the Ryuth King's glare on him. I'm sorry, you still look like you're angry at me. Did I do something wrong?
Simba was angry, alright, but not because of anything Kion had done. It was because of something Kion had. Kion's tuft of mane was bigger than Simba's, and Simba was very much insecure about his mane.
Meanwhile, at Pride Rock, Fuli had told Sarabi the news of what had happened to her son and her daughter-in-law. The older lioness rolled her eyes and held a paw to her head. I can already imagine the headaches this is gonna bring me, said the former queen. End of chapter 3.